morning, guys. It's another lovely morning. Well, actually, it's another kind of gray, cold, and windy morning, but, you know, what can you do? The wind looked pretty bad from my living room window, so I hope that I am able to talk to you and not just have wind blowing in the microphone this whole time. I haven't reviewed the footage from yesterday yet, when it was also very windy. I don't know how much of my talking to you actually survived. Well, I guess all I can do is try anyway. I don't know if the camera would pick it up. I don't think it would, but there's just like the odd little snowflake floating around in the air. We're really getting to that time of year, as much as I would love to deny it. You can see it on the ground a bit though. Lots of frost and... No, that's not frost, that's actual snow. Lying between the blades of grass. I guess I should enjoy seeing the grass while I can, because I'm not going to see grass for a good 6 months. Canada! No, Puddle, no, don't be frozen. Deny the winter. Deny the winter. Just pretend it's summer. And now my foot is cold and wet for my walk to work. I'm a smarty who forgot his sunglasses at work again. I've got a couple of really important phone calls that I need to make that I keep either forgetting or putting off. I don't know why I would put it off. I mean, it's weird how when you have a responsibility like that, sometimes it's just so easy to just not do it. It's weird, because when you put your mind to it, it's actually pretty easy. So I gotta go ahead and actually make those phone calls. First of all, when we got Annie her new phone, her iPhone 5S, when we started filling everything out, we were under the impression that the entire cost of the phone would be subsidized and that we would be paying it off bit by bit with each phone bill, but it turns out that they only subsidize up to $500, and so there's still a few $100s on top of that, which is probably going to be billed to me on Annie's next phone bill. So I've got to give them a call and see if I can get that amount split up between a couple bills, because if you've been following us for any length of time, you know that we are constantly in a financially dire situation, so that would make it a lot worse. I mean, I'm not worried. I'm pretty sure, like, they tend to try to jump through hoops to make their customers happy, so I don't think that'll be an issue at all. I'm not worried. I just need to do it before the bill comes. Gotta do that today. And the other phone call I need to make is to the SAAQ, which is the Quebec, driver's license type place thing. Eloquence. But yeah, I've got to give them a call, because my driver's license and health card are both expired, I noticed a while ago. They also renew health cards for some reason. I'm not complaining. Less work for me. But yeah, I've got to give them a call and maybe make an appointment or something, because I tried to go there recently during hours that their website said that they were open, and they were not open. I guess they just completely ignored the website and post their own hours on the door, like on loose leaf written in pen. So instead of like the weekday open till 6 that their website implies they keep, they're only open every weekday except for Tuesday randomly until like 3 in the afternoon or something. There's no way I could possibly get there without missing work, so you're gonna have to call, make an appointment, figure out when it is, and then ask for that time off. And I don't want to ask for time off. I've got a lot of work to do. So, damn it, SAAQ, have better hours. Though it occurs to me I probably can't even call them today, because today is a Tuesday. Headshake of anger.
Hello. Hello. You gonna go away? Oh, thank you. Hi. So it's dark already. Yeah. I stayed up pretty late attempting to edit videos. I say attempting only because for some reason Clement's computer got like super laggy around like 4 or 5. And then I decided, you know, maybe I did a lot of speeding up. I was speeding up that sunrise that I took one day, and I had to, you know, make it its own project and then speed it up and go back and forth like that, like export it and bring it back, speed it up. And so I thought maybe I just caused a lot of traffic and it was getting really laggy, and so I like watched like YouTube for a while, and I went back, and it was still frustratingly laggy. Like, I would just go to, like, drag my mouse to, like, you know, edit some sound or something, and it would just, like, freeze. So I gave up, and I went to bed. And I wasn't planning on going to bed initially, so I would have just stayed up all day. But because I went to bed at, like, 6:30, almost 7, I woke up around 2, and then drifted in and out of sleep until 4. Yeah, it's really embarrassing. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you. I should be apologizing to myself. Anyway, it's so depressing that it gets so dark. Ugh. And it's really hard to maintain a good schedule when, you know, you don't have any work to do. I wish I at least had the ability to do some sort of side project while I was looking for work to keep my mind focused on something. Editing gets a little bit repetitive after a while. I mean, it's super important, but like, I need something creative, I think, to keep my fuels going, or else I sort of just exist. And that's it. Also, wait, is this guy? Oh, it's this guy. Okay. Hi. I don't know if I've been looking at you guys properly. Apparently this little hole that I'm staring at now is the camera and not that one. I don't know if you guys even noticed the difference. That one. Cool. I should have probably figured that out a couple days ago. You know, it's at least going to be like an hour before he gets home. You're very early. I'm still saddened that I can't seem to carry a fringe. I mean, duh, it's been a while since I've had the ability to get it cut. And so I guess if you were going to do like a blunt fringe, you would need to be able to go in and get it cut or have the ability to do it yourself frequently. But on my hair type, I think it just makes it look super greasy. And flat and depressing. I just get reminded of that every time I look at the camera. Ugh. I think a long time ago I talked about it when we first started doing the vlogs. I just didn't feel really comfortable at first. I have obviously huge image issues, like self-image issues. Not because it's like, you know, I'm like one of those girls who's actually pretty but doesn't see themselves that way. I just don't like looking at myself for obvious reasons. And so doing the vlog was so intimidating at first. But strangely enough, it hasn't boosted my confidence in any way. It's just sort of made me like numb to it. And so I don't really care that much anymore. It's kind of depressing, but I guess if that's how I'm going to get more comfortable with myself, that's okay. I don't know how that works. Things just got real, guys. Sorry about that. Here's some footage of Belle as a kitten.
It's okay. Oh no, that collar is the devil itself wrapped around your neck.
Poor kitty. Did we betray you?
Oh, you found the laser pointer. You're supposed to play with the laser, not the pointer. Silly goose. Look. Do your new toys dull the emotional pain of having a collar around your neck?
Do we feel better now? I feel better now. Thanks, Belle. You were cute. You served a purpose well.
Before I left to get groceries, I, wanted to grab a quick bite to eat, so I was starting to prepare some food, and I suddenly just got, really sick. It was fairly brief, but I guess the not eating since breakfast suddenly caught up with me. I guess that just means I need to be a little more careful about remembering to bring food with me to eat during the day. Either way, I ate, I survived, and then I left and got groceries. Here they are. And now I'm on my way back. Though I actually just spent about half an hour, 40 minutes waiting it inside the grocery store because when I called the bus stop to see how long it would be before I could go home, and it was nearly an hour. I decided to spend most of that time not waiting in the freezing cold. It's kind of scary thinking that we've just barely scratched the surface of how cold it's going to get this winter. It's funny because living around here, in the summer it gets very hot, and in the winter it gets very cold, and you never get used to it. You always get used to the season you're currently in. So we're just coming out of the warmer seasons and everything seems so freezing. But I've lived here long enough to know that it's gonna get much, much worse. Hello.
Hello.
I'm home.
They've been really bored all day. Although Fiddlesticks is being bad, so I decided not to play with him.
Is that right?
Yeah, you were being a nuisance. He was circling your lap and then you touched him and he was like, oh no.
Screw that.
Is he cold?
Yeah, I had a bad day for being forgetful. Look how red my hands are.
Yeah, they're pretty red.
Forgot my mitts here, I think. Yeah, there they are. See, I forgot my sunglasses at work again because it's always dark when I leave now, so I forget to bring them back with me. And I forgot to bring lunch with me.
Oh jeez, are you alright?
I'm really hungry because I didn't want to spend any money on food. Fiddlesticks, how about we mix things up? Today you feed me. What do you think? Yeah, didn't think so.
Lots of. And editing. So much fun. Hi, Belle. How are you? Look at those happy eyes. I've realized editing, you know, since I started editing, that I just talk about the weather a lot. I probably said this before. I just talk about it a lot. You can tell that, you know, I talk about something a lot when I talk about talking about something a lot. And then we get into this whole ridiculous, like, talkception situation. Blah, blah, blah. I really need to find something to do so I can be more entertaining. If we're gonna be vlogging ourselves, we might as well, you know, do something fun. We should put more cats. We definitely don't have enough cats, right, Belle? She probably agrees. There should be more attention on you. That's probably what you're thinking. So it's another really late night. It's about 2:30 in the morning, just after. I sort of gave up after a little while because it seems like for some reason footage from 3 different days was imported into this one project I was working on, and at this point I'm just like so tired. I'm getting frustrated easily, so I decided I would save sorting all that out for tomorrow when I have my wits about me. But for now, shower time, and then getting to bed somewhat early, considering, you know, I've gotten to bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning the past couple of days. No, you know what? Not even 3. Like, more like 4, between like 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. So, I guess that's the good thing. The good side to this. Hope you had fun watching us. I have a feeling today was another short day. Oh, hello, there's my face. Almost went off camera there. Yeah, so I hope you had a good day watching us. And I hope you had a good day in your real lives, because, you know, you probably have real lives too. If you like what you saw today, you know, do the whole diddly-do where you subscribe and you like and and stuff, where you click on the computer and it signs you up for things. Do that. I'm going to go to bed. You gonna say goodnight to them? Pretty sure she just gave you guys the cold shoulder. Oh well, I love you. Yes, I do. Yeah. Alright guys, good night.